What's going on, everyone? It's Neon Velocity. I'm back with my first video in 2021, and today we're going to be discussing what happened in 2020 for my channel and what to expect in 2021 as we go forward. Now, I am a few days late on this. I've been enjoying the holidays, trying to take some time off, streaming a little bit here and there, doing a lot of Twitter activity, but I'm finally able to get a chance to make this video, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. I want to start with high level stuff. I've broken this down into a recap section of what happened in 2020, and then on the right side, what happened or what's going to hopefully happen in 2021 and what my goals are. And I've also discussed like why is important, why things happen, what's going on, and then also drop my social media handles for those that are new to my channel or subscribe to me only on my channel but want to know where else you can find me. So with that being stated, let's kind of go ahead and talk about 2020, and let's just look at the numbers first and foremost, and then we'll get into the whys and the hows and why this is all important going forward. So again, broken this down into three sections: YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. You can see on the far left side here where I have my cursor highlighted, you can see that when we started in 2020 on this channel, I only had 127 subscribers, which is not too many, to be quite honest with you, and 155 subscribers or followers on Twitter, and my Twitch account did not exist. So really had not a lot of activity, wasn't really engaged. I started this YouTube channel in July-ish of 2019. So I only had about 6 months of content here, and that's the growth that I had within those first 6 months. My total video views on YouTube was a little over 15,000, getting closer to 16,000, with about 4,000 plus tweets. Now the tweets were a little high because I've had this Twitter account for a while, but what I did do is took a personal account and I grew it a little bit more because my gaming and my personal stuff kind of merged into one because of who I associated with. So it wasn't like I needed to restart over type thing. I just really wanted to just continue to grow in terms of the content that I was starting to create. And obviously, again, my Twitch account was not existent at this time in January of 2020. So where did we end up? How do we fare 1 year later? These are all around like the January 3rd date, so they're not exactly January 1 to January 1, but it is roughly a 1 year snapshot here. Again, YouTube, we grew to 1,400 subscribers, which if you would have asked me if I would have ever gotten that many, I would have told you no. I never would have thought that I would have reached this number. Extremely thankful that I reached this number. It just means that I can continue to use my voice to bring great content and to hopefully the Gears of War channel primarily influence good decision making for both the community and the developers as 2021 progresses. On Twitter, I went from 155 followers to 797 followers. I was not expecting that. And on Twitch, again, we went from 0 to 308 followers, which, again, guys, like, I'm not kidding, I never expected to get to this point. So the fact that I even have these numbers, I could stop today and say this was a success and I had a lot of fun doing it. But I think we all want more content. I want to continue to make more content, so that's the goal here. But before we talk about goals in 2021, let's continue to focus on what exactly happened. And I did a little type up, so I'm going to kind of read this. It is a little hard to read, but I wanted to make sure everything fits onto the screen here. So why the increase? Why did we go from 127 subscribers or 155 followers or 0 subscribers, followers on Twitch to such a decent amount of people? Well, in March of 2020, discovered the car mines being discovered in a Microsoft Gaming Stack video, which was posted by Microsoft Gaming Stack on YouTube. I just happened to be watching the video, and I was probably about 45 minutes to an hour into it, and then like there it was. I was like, wait, what is this car mines? I've never seen that before. I made a tweet. It went live. It went popular. It went all over the place. It went on Reddit, Facebook, Twitter. It was just one of the most engaged tweets I ever had on Twitter during 2020. And I also started to shift my content on YouTube from kind of being like a channel that discusses like what I want and how to do things to more tutorial focused and PvE and escape in particular focus, where I was discussing escape guides, how to master escape hives, how to play PvE, how to do metal guides, how to just like unlock things in the tour duty or through the operation as fast as you possibly can. And I really felt like that was just a more of a give back to everybody, to let them know like there's ways to get around this stuff and how to complete it as fast as possible if that's what you were into doing. However, some other really big cool things happened that in a 1 year time I never expected either. You know, I really became good friends with great people within the community. The Razored Edge, King Abs, Mr. Canadian, A Shiny Ray, Roar, B-Chaps, Ghost of Delta. There's so many good people that I met and I got to interact with that were really phenomenal and cool things to be able to do. I became known as a PvE expert because of my YouTube content. And then I also got to work with B-Chaps and Cheese Cutta and a few others, with Michael Shannon, Dana, the community director at the coalition, and interview them, talk to them on a live stream discussion on TACCOM. So I got to be able to do that. And then towards the end of the year, without any prompt, the Razored Edge and Roar were able to include me into their videos, or one of their videos, showcasing my channel, what I do, and then also going through and how to like do the Waku in Gears 5. So I had a lot of fun doing those type of things, and that's truly why the channel grew the way that it did. There was no secret, there's no algorithm secrets that I did. It was literally just through networking and just being true to who I am and being a good face in the community, just trying to promote good content for everybody. But that was why the increase. But what did I do, and what did I do to give back to you all? So this was the part that I'm most proud of, because again, I never thought I would be in an opportunity to be able to do what I've done. In terms of Twitch, I was able to introduce my first set of emotes once I reached Twitch affiliate, which took me a couple of weeks to do, which is not exactly difficult, but I did make that. Thankfully, I started streaming roughly around March, April, and it just continued to grow from there on out. So I had the Twitch affiliate. I established Neon Nation. So if you're a part of my channel, you're a subscriber, you are a part of Neon Nation. I appreciate you for being a subscriber or a follower on all my outlets, wherever you may follow me and watching this. I do appreciate that. I also went really hard with the streaming and YouTube content creation heavily during those months of March, April, May. And I decided to really refocus my energy on metal guides and escape hive tutorials, how to master them. And then of course, I started, trying to do new things. And one of the biggest things that I did is I invested in my channel. And when I invested in my channel, I released a new introduction video, a quick 10-15 second snippet that you now see when my channel loads. That is something that I was really happy to get. It just really sets the tone for my videos. And, I was really happy to get that. So I introduced a new introduction. I also did the giveaway of the Operation 3 bundles. And I also did random skin giveaways via Twitch, Xbox Game Pass codes, Razor skins, and many others, which only helped grow my channel and my social media outlets. But the goal was to give back to you all for investing in me. I also hosted an Xbox Series X raffle, which went pretty well. I was happy to do that. A lot of people entered, and we had some winners, so that was really cool to see. And as a give back to those that donated to me or subscribed to me on Twitch, if you did that, I actually got my first Twitch check towards the end of December or late November. I can't exactly remember when that was. And I purchased an Elgato key light, which is what's providing the light to me and onto me right now. So that was an investment that you guys made it to me, so I put it right back into the stream that I do. So also, there was a big push for the Phoenix collection that I did. I was in multiple articles online. There was tons of engagement. It's still going on. It's something that I really plan to talk about pretty soon, more on the channel, but there was just so many things that came of that, and the Phoenix collection is truly strong. Now, in terms of where we're headed in 2021, we obviously went over where we are today. I want to basically more or less double that or triple that, depending on which social media it is. My big focus this year will be to just continue to grow Neon Nation. I want to really be a voice in the Gears of War community. I want to help push the game forward. I want to ensure that the community is guided in the right direction in more ways than just PvE content. I am known as a PvE guy, but trust me guys, I do know I've been playing this game for a long time. I may be wrong with what I believe is the right method, but I do want to be a voice for the community and a voice for the developers to meet in the middle. 2021 will just be a really big year for my social media as Gears really enters a twilight mode, in my opinion. A lot of those developers have left the studio because their contracts have expired. So starting in Operation 6 and onwards will be a really big opportunity for my channel to grow, because I do expect a lot of things to start changing. Whether it's for the good or bad, we'll find out. And just kind of what to expect from me going on a go forward basis. We're going to continue to make Gears of War content. That's never going to change. More podcasts or live stream discussions and panels, and obviously more streaming, of course. I really enjoy streaming. More introductions to other games such as Diablo Immortal, which is going to be a free-to-play game on your mobile phone, and Diablo 4 potentially, if that does happen, or an alpha type release. I don't know if it will. And then a potential Diablo 2 Resurrected, which is a remastered version of Diablo 2. Now, that is not a confirmed game, but it is something that I love. I'm just a really big fan of the Diablo franchise, and obviously some more giveaways as time goes on. And those are just the high-level summaries of 2021. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to do my best. I would love to reach these goals. I really love giving content out to you guys, whether it's on these handles or just through a YouTube video, whatever it might be. I really enjoy doing this. I mean it from the bottom of my heart that I do enjoy doing it, and I hope to continue to do it for you all for many years to come. But I do believe that for me, and what to expect is 2021 will be a make or break year for my channel. So I'm really hoping that my content is worthy enough of the success of what my goals are potentially to be. And if we shatter them, I'm going to look back at this video one day and just say, what were you thinking? Again, this was a very raw video, not something that was planned out. It was just one of those videos I wanted to shoot live, no editing, no nothing like that, just a straightforward video to you all. And again, if you haven't already followed me, my social media handles are below. You can find me on YouTube right here, Twitter at twitter.com/neonvelocity with an underscore between the neon and the velocity. And most importantly, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/neonvelocity. And if you want to get involved with the communications and how to like really engage with me when I'm not online on social media handles, click the link in the description. I actually have a link just like typed out here for Discord. So if you just type it out, it will actually do that as well. And you can find me on Discord at Neon Nation. And we're growing. Over the last several weeks, it went from about 10 to 15 people. We're up to about 70. It's just a good content of just people that are similar minded, love PvE, love Gears of War, love PvP, anything Gears of War related, and others. And of course, if you're a content creator, feel free to come on in and share your information, your handles, your videos, whatever it might be. Get involved, and we'll do our best to help you out as well. If you're new here, though, make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification for when future videos go live. And most importantly, thank you guys for making 2020 a success. And let's hope that 2021 brings us even more success. And again, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate what you guys have done for me.